Tumblr. Hey, I tried to make one of these a second ago and the audio was extremely out of sync and it was driving me crazy, so I'm doing this again. I want to keep this short. I'm making a video to say thank you for this entire website's existence, for all the friends that I've made on here, for my followers, for the people that I follow who don't know I exist. Being on Tumblr, as lame as this sounds, has literally changed my life. I've blogged for as long as I can remember. Before that I wrote it in a diary. But it was always the same thing. It was always really depressing, sad, metaphorical, me, all about my struggles and my sorrow, and it was really self-indulgent and really depressing. It's always been like that. And that's how I've thought of myself, that's how I've thought of my life, and that's what I wrote about, and that's what I thought about all day. And I think the point is that the things that you surround yourself with and the things that you think about and put out there as a representation of who you are, especially if you're an avid blogger, they become who you are, and that becomes your identity. And that's who I was, and it sucked. And I hated it, and I was depressed, and it was a really shitty way to live. So, and then I got on Tumblr, and at first I was doing the same thing, and I was sad blogging, and then it started when I rediscovered the Phantom of the Opera fandom, honestly, and I didn't wear this shirt on purpose. I got really into Phantom of the Opera when I was 12 or 13. I forget. I think I was 13 when I saw it for the first time, and it was like this huge life-changing experience, and I loved it, and it was like my whole life. And then I got older, and I became really one-dimensional and flat and boring and sad, and I didn't care about anything anymore except being sad, and it sucked. And when I found that again, that there was more to life than just laying around being sad, that you can find something that brings people together because it makes us happy, because it's frivolous and it's silly and it's enjoyable, and we can love it for no reason other than the fact that it's beautiful and lovely, and people just come together and make fools of themselves, and you make friends, and you don't feel alone anymore, and it's amazing. It's really amazing. And suddenly blogging it became something different. It became more focused on, my name's Rachel and this is who I am and this is what I like, and these are the things that make me happy. These aren't the things that make me sad, and this isn't what I'm struggling with. This is what I think is funny, and this is what I like, and this is what I think is really awesome. And there's just so much more to that than there is to being down all the time. And if you do that to yourself, just please stop. Just seriously, because you are in control of it. If all you ever do is listen to sad music and write about sad things and just sit around and think about dark, depressing shit all day, you're gonna be a sad person. But if you go out into the world or onto Tumblr and realize that there are things that you love and that other people love, and there are still happy things out there. There are fun things out there. There's stuff that can make you geek out and fangirl and have a good time. And that's what is important. You don't have to be sad. If shit is happening to you, laugh about it. You know, make fun of yourself, make fun of the situation, and then analyze the depth of your favorite OTP and get on with it. And anyway, I just sort of want to thank Tumblr for being the awesome geeky weirdos that you all are, because that is the best kind of person. And you really showed me how to be like that, and how to change and not be the way I used to be, which sucked. And I really appreciate that. And I wouldn't change it for the world, because I know who I am now. I have interests and a life and a personality that I didn't let myself have before, because I was too busy focusing on other stupid stuff. So, that's that. And I don't know. I just thought it was important to get that out there. And I hope that somebody could see this and if I can help anybody look at something differently, that's all I want. That's what I'm going for. All right. Well, without further rambling, I love you guys. Don't ever stop being awesome.